There are many ways that we can give to those less fortunate than us. We can donate our time or our money, or even a part of ourselves. Last week, HBC accompanied our very own John Hines to Bodywork Health Spa and Salon, where he donated his hair to Locks of Love.
The whole purpose of Locks of Love is to help children that have either temporary or permanent hair loss through different medical issues to feel a little bit more confident.
You know, I would say probably like every 2 or 3 months we have some people come in.
A lot of children really like to do a donation for Locks of Love, which is wonderful, and their parents are always supportive of that. But it just kind of goes in an influx. Sometimes during cancer appreciation drives at school or things, as soon as kids learn about it, they really want to do it. My younger sister is a cancer survivor. As a child, she had cancer, and somebody sponsored a wig for her, and it helped her so much. She didn't lose her hair completely, but it was so fine you could almost not see it. And so to see how that would help her just kind of get through going to school and things like that, it really was an amazing thing.
Today we had young gentleman come in and get his hair cut off and donate it for a great cause.
I wasn't intending necessarily to do it. It just kind of got away from me for a little bit. I wasn't cutting it for a while. People started commenting, so I'm like, oh, it's okay. Kind of like a little bit longer hair. It's my normal short buzz cut that I normally do. And then at one point I decided, well, maybe I'll try Locks of Love. I mean, I had to wait for the right length was the first big thing. But then the last couple summers, playing softball and being out and about and stuff, and I'm not a big fan of putting in a ponytail, so playing sports every now and then kind of gets in the way a little bit, and I knew I had to do it at some point, so I don't know, I just felt like it's just time to do it. But I had a friend that actually came down with breast cancer a couple years ago, and so that's when it really hit home that, okay, there are these people, friends of mine that are affected by this, and I saw her shortly after she had her chemotherapy and, with no hair at all, so I thought that finally, yes, this is the reason why I want to do this, kind of to help out. I've always had it shorter. It's actually weird to have it longer just because I've never really, over the last 4 years it's been that way, or I suppose really long the last 2 years, but I mean, as a kid I've always had it shorter. I've never really experimented too much with it, being long or whatever, but it'll be cool to kind of do something different. Too late now, I guess, right? I was surprised how much difference it felt. I wasn't expecting it to feel quite so much different, like so much less was there, and you can feel the air in your head, I guess, a lot more. I was kind of surprised too how much was left over. Like after we cut off so much hair, it still was a lot left over there, so it was kind of surprised me. I guess I didn't realize how long it took to grow that long, and how much is actually invested in that. So it's been so long since I got my hair cut, actually. It's been such a long time, so it's just kind of cool to get that feeling again.
Locks of Love uses donated hair and vacuum-sealed hair pieces that don't fall off during physical activities for children 21 and younger who suffer from permanent hair loss. And they also make wigs for children with temporary hair loss due to chemotherapy. Any hair that is too short for the hair pieces is sold to offset expenses, since the wigs can cost up to $3,000 or more and are made available to the children at little or no cost. Now, if you are interested in donating your hair to Locks of Love, there are a few requirements. The hair to be donated should be at least 10 inches long in a ponytail. It could not have been bleached or highlighted, and it needs to be clean and dry. Now, to learn more, you can visit locksoflove.org.